Hello everybody, happy Pi Day 314, I think, something like that. I never did good in math. I got in an argument with a teacher one time. They said, you know, pi r squared. I said, no, pi r round. Anyway, I use math all the time in the welding business, but if I had done better in geometry, I'd probably be a better welder, but anyway, that's too late now. Martin's Munchies time. We're gonna make biscuits and gravy. All right. So let's talk about the ingredients. Hiding in the background there is the star of the show. That's Jimmy Dean hot sausage. I know some of you are gonna just freak out and say you can't do this, but I can't beat the little Pillsbury fat guy with his flaky layer biscuits for this. So I'm sorry, he does it better than I do. It takes 10 minutes. I don't mess the kitchen up. Every now and then you just consider yourself defeated and go with what works. Onion, remember, you can't never over onion. We're also going to do eggs with this, and there's the half and half in the background. I've got some other olive oil that was given to me. This is from the Berkman-Das Ranch in beautiful Dry Creek Valley near Healdsburg, California. Great people, done a lot of work for them. Always look forward to getting a little project sometime in the wintertime and getting some olive oil from them. So anyway, we talked last time about how much labor goes into that little pint there of olive oil. It's the best, most valuable gift anybody can give you. All right, we're going to try to do this in one cast iron skillet. So first thing we do is get the onion cooking with a little olive oil. Healthy dose of the olive oil. Got the onions starting to cook. So we're going to try to do this whole thing in this nice cast iron skillet. So at this point, I mean, I can add mud to it and it's going to taste good. So anyway, understand the fact that when you work with high-end ingredients, it's hard to screw up. You can overflour, you can underflour. I use, that's about a quarter cup of flour. The key is I'm going to add it to this grease and the olive oil here and the sausage and the onion, and it's going to soak it up. So the people that make roux or whatever and try to do it that way, and you end up with globs of flour, I mean, that's really tough to do. So anyway, we're going to just leave it at that and make an educated guess that we are in a good spot there. We're just going to mix this in now. Half and half. Good cow juice. All right. But we'll see if our flour consistency came out right. I used about a quarter cup of flour. I know there's some method there, teaspoon of flour for every half pound of what I did. Too much math. Even on Pi Day, too much math. Crack a few eggs. So I found this stuff in the store. It's garlic, fine herb. It's a cream cheese is all it is, but it's got it's got garlic and herbs in it. This stuff is the bomb for eggs. Fried eggs, I just take a fork and just scrape a little bit on top of it. It's kind of chunky and loose like regular cream cheese, so the fork kind of cuts it up a little bit. Anyway, it makes any egg dish taste fantastic. I encourage you to find this stuff. I don't know how to pronounce it. Bowerism or Bowerson or Bowerson or whatever. Anyway, it is the bomb when it comes to it is perfect in eggs. Perfect in eggs. All right. If you watch the previous videos, can you over cheese? Absolutely not. You can't over onion. You can't over cheese. I'm still going to whip that up. Once it starts cooking, it's all going to melt together. These are really good. We're going to half and half this. Make it even fluffier. Go back to our biscuits and gravy. See how that's starting to thicken up a little bit. We'll give it the old blessing. This is some special fancy salt. I think it's just got dirt in it. Anyway, salt was on the menu or on the shopping list. You know, how could you screw up salt? You know, I grab it, I get to the cash register, it's like $9. I'm like, holy smokes. You know, I got 10 people behind me in line. You know, the cashier's like, boy, that is expensive. You want to exchange it? I'm like, you know, the 9 people in line are looking at me like, you better not. So anyway, I spent my $9 on salt. I guess it's, you know, I don't know. I have no idea how you spend $9 on salt. All right, let's put a little fly poop. So we already have the hot Jimmy Dean sausage. I don't need to go crazy on the pepper. I will go fairly crazy on the pepper and the eggs. So the eggs are going to go in when the biscuits go in. The cook time's about the same. That is starting to bubble, bubble, bubble. Ooh, I don't know if you can see the thickness. It's coming out there. It'll get thicker, but I think we had a really good ratio of flour. That was a quarter, well, maybe a third of a cup of flour I used on that. We'll find out, but that's looking good. That's perfect. I nailed the flour. If I overfloured, I could add more half and half. You just don't want to underflour because us non-roux makers, anyway. I think roux is a French word for you screwed up. All right, now I know you purists out there are screaming you can't use Pillsbury Poppin' Fresh Baked Flaky Layer biscuits on real biscuits and gravy. Hey, more power to you, you know? I'm a rodeo clown. You shouldn't be taking advice from a rodeo clown. So, I mean, I was a rodeo clown for 35 years. You're going to take advice from a rodeo clown? A rodeo clown follows somewhere between a carny and a caddy as far as the food chain goes and smarts. So, anyway, what works, I use. I can't make them any better than that. I know there's purists out there. Woo, you can't do that. Anyway, so sorry. Rave reviews. I'm just telling you, people like it. They come back. Got a stick of salted butter. Don't get the insult. Oh my gosh, what a waste of time. Anyway, we're going to cook the eggs. Now, the butter is a key ingredient in this meal. So, I'm going to butter that pan for the eggs. Now, I'm going to take the rest of this dude right here, and I'm going to plop it right in the center of that and let that melt in. So far, I mean, the butter's fairly good fats. Remember, advice from a rodeo clown. Tell that to your doctor. I heard butter was good for you. Well, who'd you hear that from? Some clown. In the oven. Oh, eggs are cooking up just perfect. The butter that I put in there is now pretty much all melted. Look at those nice fluffy eggs. That good cheese is all melted in there. The way I eat this is I open up a few of these dudes, like at least 2. I put some beautiful fluffy eggs on there. Just like so. And then, Don't be shy. That, my friends, is from Martin's Munchies, Biscuits and Gravy. Bon appetit, as the French say.